This movie left me speechless after I watched it. Pengepungan di Bukit Duri is the latest movie by the king of Indonesian thrillers, Joko Anwar. And this movie was horrific, and I mean that in the best way actually. I often watch horror movies and movies that are supposed to be scary, but with this movie, Joko Anwar reminded us that humans are the most terrifying thing on earth. This movie takes place in a post-1998 setting in Bukit Duri, Jakarta. For those who don't know what happened in the real 1998, mass riots took place in Jakarta, and as part of that, the Chinese community also became targets. And that is basically the inspiration for this movie. And the movie is about that cycle of hate that came out of that horrific event. So the movie is about this teacher who goes to a school and starts working there because he wants to find his sister's long-lost child. The main character is Chinese Indonesian, and in his class there is a group of students who are on their free time basically attacking people of Chinese descent. So at least for part of the movie, he's trying to juggle finding this niece or nephew while confronting this group of students doing all of this. And the acting for these violent school bullies or attackers was absolutely insane. And Omar Esteglal, who was the leader of this group, was especially scary. Wah, gila. And Morgan Boy, who plays the main character, also did a great job along with his co-stars. And you were really scared for their lives throughout this movie, you know, being targeted by this group of monsters of teenagers. When I left the theaters after watching this movie back then, wow, my soul had left my body. I was speechless. I had to think a lot. I had to talk to my wife and really digest what just happened. Crazy feeling. Not only is the movie's writing and acting and camera work so good, but it also really makes you think, not just about the story of the movie, but even the real world and what's happened and what could happen. It made me think about, oh, what happened back then in Indonesia? Wow, what if something like that happens again? Why are some humans violent and full of hate? And why do younger generations inherit all of this hatred from the past? You know, already being a fan of Joko Anwar's movies, this one really surprised me. I did not expect the impact it had, what it was truly about. It really shook me. You really owe yourself to watch this movie. I'm afraid a lot of people still overlook this, and it is an important movie, not just for how great it is in so many aspects, but also what it says about society, about humans, about responsibility. You have to watch it. And I'm also really excited for Joko Anwar's next movie coming out next year, Ghost in the Cell. Really excited.